Good afternoon, everyone. What is going on? Happy Saturday. How's everybody's Saturday going? How's everybody's weekend going so far? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? The chat is alive. The chat's on fire. What is going on, folks? Shout out to all of you in the chat. Make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. What is up? What is up? What is up? Shout out to all of you. We're going to talk about tonight's game coming up. We're going to talk about the lineup, a few Yankees news. We'll talk about last night's game a little bit too, because there seems to be a lot of controversy because everybody thinks they know better, right? But we'll talk about it. But what's up to the chat? Shout out to all of you. Let me say what's up to the chat real quick. We got Desiree in the building. We got Welkin in the building. We got Rodney in the building. What is up? Brooklyn is in the house. What's up, Susan? How's it going? Bill is in the building. What is up? Petruzzi. What up, man? What's going on? Who else we got in the chat? We got Welkin in the building. Who else? Going down the list here. Giku is in the building. What up, Giku? What is up? How we doing? We got Jonathan in the building. What's going on, Jonathan? Who else we got in the chat? Just going down the list. And Furnace, what up, man? What's going on in Furnace? What is up? Chia. Ace is in the building. What up, Ace? Shout out to my guy, Ace. I know he's going to call the game later. So if you're not subscribed to my boy, go subscribe to my boy. What are you doing if you're not subscribed? Question yourselves. Nosebleed section. What is up, man? What's up? How's it going? What's up? And I'm just catching up with the chat. What up, Beagle? What up, Li? What's up, dude? We got Li in the building. Am I going to have to sound the bell? What's up, bro? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Yeah, you're gonna definitely need new speakers there, Bill, while you're eating your lamb. Don't think I didn't see that comment. But yeah. Question myself. That's harsh. Yeah, I always question myself. I don't know who that was directed towards, but anyway. But yeah, last night's game, that game sucked, right? That game sucked. It was a tight game. It was a very close game. It's not like the Red Sox were, did anything special. I mean, they only had the one run in the second inning. And, kudos to Ryan Yarbrough and the Yankees pitching overall for holding it down for most of the game and keeping it 1-0 up until the bottom of the ninth when Garrett Crochet was put back out there by Alex Cora to, in the hopes of getting a complete game. And, of course, the captain, Aaron Judge. Oh, My fault, Ace. Sorry, my brain is like all over the place right now. But yeah, question yourself if you're not subscribed to the Ace Avenue. Oh man, what up, Dev? How's it going? But it was 1-0 up until the ninth. It's not like the Red Sox bats did anything. Yarbrough did a good job. He had a better outing this time around. The Yankees bullpen did a much better job against the Red Sox bats. I mean, the Red Sox left a bunch of guys on base, right? So, Yankees bats were cold last night. Absolutely cold. Just nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. Like nothing was there. All right. We got Big Blue in the Bronx. What's up there, bro? What up, man? Shout out to Luca and Alex. How we doing there, fellas? But extra innings come. Now, there was a question whether or not it was a good idea for Anthony Volpe to steal third base with nobody out, right? Lefty bat at the plate or whatever. But I see where people's arguments are coming from of like, why would you steal with nobody out and with a lefty at the plate? But the way I see it, we got the chef in the building. What up, chef? But the way I see it is Yankees bats sucked. All right. The Yankees bats were terrible last night. The Yankees bats were terrible. So they had to figure out a different game plan. The way I see it was, okay, have Volpe steal third. You would hope that he was safe, and I can't believe they still called him out. I looked at that replay several times, and they had it wrong. And maybe people could say I'm being biased because I'm a Yankees fan, like we're all Yankees fans, but he was safe. I think that was such a BS call. I think that was such a BS call. I think he was safe. I'm still going to stick by it. Some people may feel differently, and that's fine. But the way I see it was, if Volpe stole third, then Volpe is 90 feet away from scoring the second run of the game, right? And that could have been on a bunt maybe, or on a ground out, right, where Volpe could run on contact, or on a sac fly, right? So a little bit of small ball. So I see it from both sides. I see both arguments, but I didn't quite disagree with Volpe stealing third. I'm one of those people that didn't disagree with it. I didn't. So I'm sticking, and I'm going to stick by that. I'm going to stick by saying that I think, I did understand why Volpe stole third. They had to do something. They had to figure something else out, because again, the bats sucked last night for the Yankees. The bats are absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Pitching was good for the most part, right? It ended up being a 2-1 game. So, it's not like either team was hitting well. The Red Sox had more hits, but they left a lot of guys on base. So again, kudos to the Yankees pitching for doing the job. And kudos to Aaron Judge to get the team to the bottom to extra innings with that solo home run. Making Crochet pay, right? So Crochet almost had a complete game, and Judge said not so fast. But what sucks about the ghost runner rule and the New York Yankees? Well, on the road since 2020, ever since the ghost runner was implemented, honestly, the Yankees suck on the road in extra innings. They're like 12-25. It's terrible. But anyway, last night was last night. Last night was last night. It was just a very intense nail biter of a game. Folks had their opinions on last night's game, but it's over. It's done. It's over. Bottom line, the Yankees ended up losing. They ended up losing. So on to tonight, though. We got to focus on tonight. The Yankees have a game to win tonight. Do they win tonight? That's the question I ask all of you. So make sure you all go vote in that poll. All right, go vote in that poll, and let me know what you all think. Looks like so far the majority of you are saying that the Yankees are going to win tonight. They're going to avoid the series loss. I sure as hell hope so. I know we got Carlos Rodon tonight against Hunter Dobbins. All right. And let's see what happens with tonight's game. Now, as far as Yankees news goes, and this is going to make some of you happy, others not so much, but that's okay. You guys could attack each other's takes. Just don't attack each other. There is a difference. But Giancarlo is expected to return during the Angels series. That's what Aaron Boone said. So it could be Monday or Tuesday. All right. So Giancarlo Stanton, he's coming back. All right. Let me know what you all think about that. And as far as Luis Hill goes, Aaron Boone said that Luis Hill is still 10 to 14 days from throwing to live hitters. So if he's 10 to 14 days from throwing to live hitters, he's probably going to have some rehab games. At that rate, you would think probably comes back after the All-Star break. He'd be an important guy to have back, absolutely, in the All-Star break. Good guy to have back in the second half of the season, right? And you're getting Giancarlo Stanton back. Now, the unfortunate news with Jake Cousins, he's still waiting on opinions, right? But Aaron Boone said it is trending towards Tommy John surgery, which I know some of us, that's what we were worried about. So, so Jake Cousins could be out for the season with Tommy John surgery, which sucks because I was really forward to seeing him come back this season. But what it is, what it is. It is what it is. I mean, the as far as the bullpen goes, that's something that the Yankees are just going to have to address at the deadline. They're going to have to go after a couple of bullpen arms. I do have one name in mind. I don't know who that other name is going to be, but as we get closer, we'll talk about those names. And yes, Susan Efros is still on the roster. He's still up there with the roster. So yes, the answer to your question is yes. But that's what we got as far as Yankees news goes. Now, as far as tonight's lineup goes, we'll pull up the lineup and we'll talk about the lineup. We got Carlos Rodon pitching tonight. All right, so he's on the mound. He's pitching against Hunter Dobbins, the guy that said that he would rather retire than play for the New York Yankees. But it's okay. It's all good. Not every player is meant to play for the Yankees. That's okay. All right, but this is the lineup right here, folks. This is the lineup right here. Let's talk about the lineup. Let me know what you all think. Okay, so Trent Grisham back in the lineup. He's leading off, playing center field. Aaron Judge batting second. He'll be playing right field. Ben Rice DHing. He'll be batting third. Paul Goldschmidt batting cleanup. He'll be playing first base. Jazz Chisholm Jr., folks, is back in the lineup. He's batting fifth. He's playing third base. Anthony Volpe batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. The Martian, Jason Dominguez, batting seventh. He'll be playing left field. Austin Wells is at the dish. He'll be batting eighth. And DJ LeMahieu batting ninth. He'll be playing second base. And on the mound, it is Carlos Rodon. So, folks in the chat, let me know what you all think about this lineup. Let me know how you all are feeling about this lineup. Would you change anything in this lineup? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know how you all are feeling about this. Here we go with Rodney. I can't wait to see his comments. He says, oh, my God, why is Boy Wonder batting sixth? Swap Volpe for Wells. So Volpe for Wells. So you go Volpe 6, Wells, or Volpe 8th, and then Wells 6th. I would just personally switch up Dominguez and Volpe personally. That's just me. Welkin says JC instead of Wells, but Rodon likes pitching to Wells though. That chemistry between those guys, it works. Lately, Rice has been swinging through everything, too impatient. He's also been hitting the ball hard. It's just he's been getting his hits stolen, unfortunately. But yeah, Volpe, I mean, I could see him being lower in the lineup once Stanton comes back. Yeah, Volpe's hitting Wells is garbage. So chill out, boys. All right? Enough. But anyway. But that's the lineup, folks. That's the lineup. Personally, what I would have done, right? I probably would have, in all honesty, I probably would have put LeMahieu instead ahead of Wells. I'm going to go ahead and say it. So LeMahieu should bat ahead of Wells. LeMahieu's actually been hitting as of late, right? I think Wells in this lineup should be ninth. And yeah, I prefer Judge batting third. I don't like Judge batting second. I don't like Judge batting second. I like him batting third. But Jake Boss is saying he's not sure about Grisham leading off. He's cooled off a lot. I would agree with that. He has. Okay. He absolutely has. I mean, he has cooled off a little bit. The fact of the matter is, though, I mean, his bat may have cooled off, but his defense, on the other hand, has been really good. Okay. His defense is, you cannot deny that his defense is necessary out there in center field. What up, Stephen B? LeMahieu should be ahead of Wells. Susan agrees with that. I think so. LeMahieu's actually been hitting as of late. He has been. Some people could say it could just be temporary, but he has been hitting as of late. But I think Dominguez ahead of Volpe. I wouldn't mind that, but Volpe as of late, he's been hitting as well. So maybe that number 6 hole for Anthony Volpe is working out for him as of right now. Okay. But, once again, we're all going to be critics of the lineup. We're not going to always like the lineup. But I think one thing should be consistent. I think Aaron Judge should always be the guy that is batting third. I don't like him batting second. All right. And LI coming out with his own version of the lineup. And I respect it. That's fine, dude. You could have your own version there. It's not a bad lineup. I would love for Dominguez to lead off, man, but he still has to be better at the plate. He's been good. I'm not saying he's bad. He's been good, but let him settle in. It's his rookie season. Let him settle in. Then maybe in the future we could talk about it. What's up, Brad? How's it going? Daniel Berry, what is up? I saw, did Jake come into the chat? Somebody said hi. Susan said hi, Jake. I didn't see Jake, but what's up, Jake? If you're out there, if you're in the chat. Desiree's having dinner. She's telling all of you to behave. Y'all better listen to Desiree. I'm just saying she'll come after you. All right. But this is your lineup, folks. This is your lineup tonight. Let's just hope that Rodon has a better outing this time around. Hopefully his approach towards the Yankees bats or Red Sox bats, he has a better plan, better game plan, better strategy. All right, because the Red Sox bats, you don't sleep on them ever. You don't ever sleep on the Red Sox bats. They got guys in that lineup that could definitely hit. All right, but let's get into these predictions, folks. Let's get into these predictions. What do we have? What do we got for Carlos Rodon? How's Carlos Rodon going to perform tonight? What do you got for Carlos Rodon? What are you all predicting for Carlos Rodon? Let's see those Carlos Rodon predictions. Let's check. Let's see it, folks. What do we got? DJ LeMahieu's in favor of tennis style replay in MLB. I mean, they might implement that. They're already talking about bringing the ABS system. So LI coming through with the stats of Anthony Volpe last 30 games, 271, 328, 486 slash line. Well, I mean, those are good numbers. I'm not saying those numbers aren't great. Good numbers. But again, I'll let you all battle that one out. And before I let you all battle out, I'll just play this real quick. And go ahead, get after each other. Let's see. Rodney says 6 innings, 2 walks, 2 runs, 9 strikeouts. Susan's going 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, gives up 3 home runs. Yikes. Ace is going no hitter. All right. Jonathan's saying Rodon's going 6 2/3, 3 runs, 5 hits, 9 strikeouts, 3 walks. All right. Who else we got? What other predictions do we have for Carlos Rodon? Let's see it, folks. Come on. I know y'all got your predictions. Don't be shy. I did miss your prediction, Stephen B. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm sorry, dude. Chat, it's just going. The chat's just like flying by, man. I got him going 6, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay, going to be a good pitching matchup. All right, cool. I could respect that. Let's Let's see. Carlos Rodon. Let me check what he did in his last outing real quick. What did he do in his last outing? Let me go look at the game logs real quick while you all are talking amongst yourselves. Carlos Rodon game. Let's look at the stats. Game logs. What did he do last time? So against Boston. Yeah, he went 5 innings. So he went 5 innings. Struck out 5. He walked 3. So you know what? I am going to say 7 innings. I'm going to give Carlos Rodon 7 innings. 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, gives up 3 runs. There you go. So 7 innings, I'll give him 8 strikeouts. 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, and I think he gives up 3 runs. That's my prediction for Carlos Rodon tonight. So any other predictions for Carlos Rodon? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. So I think Rodon will have a better job tonight. That's what I think. I think he'll have a better outing this time around against the Red Sox. Yup, that's what I'm thinking. All right. If there are any more Carlos Rodon predictions, let's talk about the home run predictions. Who's gonna hit a home run tonight? Who's going to hit that home run ball tonight? Or is there going to be no home runs? How about that? Anybody thinking no home runs? Let's see the home run predictions. Let's see what folks are thinking for home runs. Stephen B says, honestly, if the ump consistent for both sides, it'd be a great game. I don't want the umps making it about. Well, I don't know. They're making it easy to bring in the ABS system and amongst other technological things. Susan's going Judge and Jazz. Okay, Judge and Jazz. I'm always going to go Judge as one of my predictions. I am going to go Jazz or not Jazz. I'm going to go Judge. Let's see. I'm going to go Judge. I'm going to go Dominguez. All right. I'm going to go Judge, Dominguez, and I'm going Ben Rice. So Judge, Rice, and Dominguez. Those are my home run predictions for tonight. John, the Beagle Dad, is going Jazz and Volpe. Li is going Anthony Volpe and Ben Rice. Stephen B says, I think Judge, but this team winning games without the home runs. They are. Rays leading the Mets 5-2. That's great. But those are my home run predictions, though. I got Judge, Rice, and Dominguez tonight for to hit home runs. So let me know again. Let me know what you all think. Any other home run predictions out there? Again, let me know before we move on. TT, Rice and Wells. Who's TT? Who the hell are you talking about? Wells and Judge. Wells, because I made fun of him. That's how this goes. Yeah, I get it. I understand. All right, let's move on to the next prediction. Double plays. Double plays. What do we? Who's hitting into? Or how many double plays are there in tonight's game? Tony the Tiger, Susan says. Jonathan says 2 double plays. I'm going to go with 1 double play. That's my prediction for tonight is 1 double play. LI is going 0. Wilkins says 1 double play. It's unknown. Susan says 1 double play. Okay. He says 2 and Volpe will get 1. Oh, God. All right. Oh, this is so entertaining to me. Oh, my God. But, yeah, I'm going to go 1 double play. I got 1 double play for the Yankees tonight. Susan says it could be Volpe or it could be DJ. Like ground out hitting into 3 double plays. Sorry, Rodney. Oh boy. I don't think Rodney likes that answer. I don't think he likes that prediction. Yep, I knew it. Rodney says get off DJ. Stephen B is going 1 double play. Okay. Yeah, I'm going 1. I really am. I'm going 1 double play. Last night I said 2. I'm going to go 1 this time. Stephen B says he doesn't think it's DJ. Li, if you know more than everybody else, man, I would highly suggest you put in an application for the New York Yankees. See what you can offer them. I'm just going to throw that out there to you there, buddy. Dev Finch says 2. Will Rodon keep Devers off bases? Great question. Welken votes LI instead of Boone. Oh, boy. Oh, my boy Razil's in the building. He says slap that like. Paid to plug. What up there, Razil? How you doing, man? Yeah, Brad's going to continue picking on DJ. Yeah, true, Razil. True. Although, what was his stat line yesterday? What was he? Wasn't he like 1 for 3 or 1 for 4 last night? I mean, the pitchers handled him. Yeah, Yankees got to get this win tonight, man. They got to get this win. Hopefully with Carlos Rodon on the mound. And there's 22 votes, and 91% of you said Yankees are going to avoid the series loss. All right. Let's move on to final score. What's the final score going to be for tonight's game? What do we got for the score tonight, people? Final score of the game. Last night was 2-1. A lot of very low scoring game, clearly. Yeah, unfortunately, Razil. How many men left on base? Yeah, like 5. I'm going to stick with Wilkins' answer. I'll say 5. Eight 4, 9-3, 5-3. Tonight's score, I'm gonna say 7-5. Rodney says 4. They do that in 3 innings. John is going 2-1. So, it's going to be 2-1. I'm assuming Yankees. Stephen B is going 3-2. I think tonight might be a higher scoring game. LI's going 8-3. I'm gonna say 7-5. Raziel's going 5-3. Susan's going 4-3. For sure, Beagle. Raziel says they have to score. Yeah, I mean, they have to. They have to. I mean, it's not like they're not trying. It's just sometimes they just can't score. It's just the way it goes sometimes in baseball. Yeah, I think it's just going to be – yeah, I would agree. It's going to be another pitcher's duel. I think Dobbins is I think he'll – hopefully the Yankees bats can take him to town. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, you'll be listening. Wife is home. No, I understand. Hopefully you made some cheesecakes. Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that the Yankees are where they are with an incomplete roster still there, Raziel. I mean, slowly but surely guys are coming back, and then once they make a couple of other additions at the deadline, I think this team will be a lot better, specifically with the bullpen. Oh, of course they will, Susan. I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? All right. Talked about final score. Let's talk about everybody's favorite segment, part of the segment. You all know what that is. That's why you're all here. Food. What's everybody eating tonight? What's for dinner tonight? What are you all snacking on? Are you all ordering anything for the house? Like, let me know. Neighbors are having a fiesta tonight. Definitely LI, 2 bullpen arms is a must. And you're saying a second baseman? Okay. Welkin's going mozzarella sticks and wings. Fresh Mexican food for Rodney. Oh, nosebleed. Okay, you're having your pizza finally. So no pizza last night, but you're having pizza tonight. Okay. Susan's snacking on some ice cream. What kind of ice cream? What kind of ice cream are you into, Susan? Chicken and potato from Dev. Nice. I don't know, last night I had some rice and lamb. I might do maybe I'll eat some more of that tonight. We'll see. I don't know yet. What else is on everybody's menu? Nosebleed says chocolate peanut butter for ice cream. That sounds really good. Chocolate peanut butter. I know Chef was in the building. He dropped. I know he dropped his food comment. Where was his food? I'm scrolling up right now because it sounded really good. Oh, here we go. Grilled bourbon sea bass with. Dang, yeah, he's going. Chef is going to town. Nosebleed's having ice cream later. Okay. Oh, you're into the Neapolitan. All right, vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Okay. Oh, I love pistachio ice cream too, Susan. Yes. How could you go wrong with pistachio ice cream? You cannot go wrong. And I love pistachios, so there's also that. Mm-hmm. What else is on the menu, folks? What else is on the menu? Let me know. Chef cooks for the bougie folks. Yeah, he does. Jonathan's going salmon with yuca and vegetables. Okay. A little seafood action. I know we got some seafood fans in the building for sure. What else is on the menu? Neapolitan ice cream on waffles is good down here. Ooh. Chef says he cooks for everyone, baby. Well, you heard him there, Rodney. He cooks for everybody. The bougie, the average, the poor. It don't matter. He cooks for everybody. It's awesome. But yeah. Yeah, tonight's, so in case anybody doesn't know, yeah, tonight's game is going to be, it's going to be on Fox. So it should be nationally televised, which I should probably make sure that they're going to still show it in my area here, because if they don't, I'm going to be pissed. But I would imagine they are going to show it here. What's up, Ken? How's it going? What is going on, Ken? How you feeling about tonight's game there, Ken? Susan says she hates Fox. I don't like it either. I mean, what's worse? What's the worst channel to watch baseball on? Fox or ESPN? Take your pick. I mean, yeah, John Smoltz, Yankee hating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, John Smoltz. Yeah, he'll talk about all the bad with the Yankees. He's going to talk about all the bad with the Yankees. And this is something that he always does. He's just a Yankee hater. Fox means Smoltz. Smoltz stinks worse than Volpe. Fox is worse there, Raziel, for sure. I don't like, I mean, here's the thing. I don't like ESPN baseball and ESPN together anymore. I used to like it a lot better back in the day, but now I hate it, especially when they're talking with players in the middle of the game. That part is so annoying. So annoying. No, you can't. Ken thinks the Yankees are going to take tonight's game. Yeah, I hope so, man. They know Dobbins now. They saw him one time. They'll figure. I think they know what they're up against. I mean, you could say the same thing about Crochet, but then again, Crochet is Crochet. Yeah, I don't like the microphone on a player. That is annoying. That is so annoying. I would agree. I'm just gonna grab something here real quick. Yes, indeed, though. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I feel, I know I said this last week too, but I do feel good about tonight's game. I do. Based on how the Yankees played yesterday, and yes, I know they lost. It does give me hope for today. It does give me hope that Rodon this time around will have a better outing against the Boston Red Sox. Yarbrough had a good outing despite going 4 2/3. He was still able to only hold the Red Sox to only one run. So let's just hope that let's hope Rodon has a better outing, and the bats come alive tonight against Hunter Dobbins, right? So they get their revenge tonight, and then let's hope they can get the win tomorrow, get that series win. Which, thank God, tomorrow is an early game, which I am very happy about personally. That way I can have the rest of my Sunday for myself instead of having to, wait around all day. But I'm cool. I'm cool with the game being an early one tomorrow. And then the Yankees will come back to the stadium. They'll have a 4-game set against the Angels. Then they will play against the Baltimore Orioles after that, all at Yankee Stadium. Yankees, they don't have a day off till I think the 26th. is their next day off. I'm going to check their schedule here real quick. So there's a long stretch of games this month there, folks. Yeah, their next day off, people, is the 26th of June. So in 12 days, that's when their next day off is going to be. Because after they got the Angels at the stadium, after that, the Orioles, then they travel to Cincinnati to play against the Reds on a 3-game set. And then the 26th, they have a day off. So, it's a long stretch of games for these guys. So let's just hope that they can come out successful without any injuries. So all we could do is just hope for the best. Yes, indeed. Yeah, last week when he faced the Sox, his first series of fastballs, 97, 99 miles per hour, he was overthrowing and got gassed. Yeah, that was the problem with the pitching last week was the guys did get gassed. Oh, you're missing tomorrow's game? Oh, man. Weren't you going to you're going to a Broadway show, right? If I remember correct, I think you said you were going to go see Hamilton. We were on a 5 of 16 consecutive, right? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hamilton said, got to turn off my phone so I don't want to see the score. No, I get it. I get it there, Susan. I get it. But that's what we got, though, folks. That's what we got for tonight's game. The game will start at, I believe it was 5:15 for tonight's game. Let me check that here real quick. It was, or 7:15, sorry. So 7:15 tonight's game. The craziness on my feed. Oh, there's people. Must be a bunch of freaking troll accounts on Kick that are posting these that are posting to the Kick stream. That's what all the craziness is. Just trying to delete them all right now. Holy smokes. It's a lot, too. That is nuts. Beagle says he won't do Kick. I get it. 7 here in New York. Yeah. 7:15 in New York. Times are different depending on where you are, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things play out for tonight. Let's hope the Yankees can win the game tonight and get the series win in the rubber game tomorrow. But we'll just see. We'll see how things work out for the Yankees tonight. So I am going to end the live stream here. So thank you all again for hanging out during this pregame. Do greatly appreciate it. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way out. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. We're getting close to 1,700, getting closer towards that 2,000 goal. Keep spreading the word. You have a good stream too there, Ken. I know you're going live for the play-by-play, but thank you all again. I'll see you all here very soon. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And as always, let's go Yankees.